Hey, foodies, Anthony from Hatchesnet here, and if you're of a certain age, as I am, back in the old days, cigarettes were cool. I mean, not healthy, but they were considered cool. So back when you were a little kid, you go to the drugstore and pick up some candy and gum that basically emphasize how cool cigarettes are. And no one ever died from lung cancer or anything. So I ordered these through Amazon. The links are in the description. And essentially how to explain this? Things are broken. Like, things that you think should not be broken are broken. So, let me show you the boxes before we get into it. And so this is the box here for the bubble gum cigars. Orange, grape, and strawberry. Quick warning, if you're allergic to artificial grape flavoring, this will give you the migraine or whatever allergic reaction you have. I, of course, get migraines. So just keep that in mind. And then it talks about each cigar is 70 calories. And it's made by Swell, I guess. But yeah, double bubble. And then here are the candy cigarettes, those classic candy cigarettes. Now, there are two different versions of candy cigarettes. This one, of course, is the one where it's just like compressed sugar. And then there's the ones that basically bubble gum where you had powdered sugar on them and you make them look like they were smoking. So as you can see, these boxes are pretty beat up because, again, shipped it. So not only are the ingredients broken, the boxes are. I taped this one together. I didn't realize this was torn up here, but I guess, I'll have to tape that. But here's the, just very basic. And this is from World, I guess. And, they call it World's King Size Candy. And then this one is called El Bubble 2. I guess it's a sequel? A quick tape up later. And the box is sealed, I guess, or whatever. I fixed the edge. Anyway, so let's take a look at this one first. So this is a display box, so technically I could split it open and hopefully get it to fold if it'll let me without destroying it. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to without destroying it. Let's see if I can bend it. Come on. There we go. And so there are 36 in here originally. I chewed one of each just to try them out. And they're exactly how I remember them. And then I gave a few away. So this is orange. Now the chewing of the orange is, it has the longest flavor, but it has the mellowest flavor. It basically is, it's there and it's there, but it gets boring after a while. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just, you could tell the hint of orange, but yeah, it just gets weak and to the point of like, why am I still chewing this after an hour? But it did still last an hour. This is great. So essentially, a rush of flavor, and it's really good at the beginning, but then it fades out and starts to get the level of orange. And within 15 minutes, I was just tired of chewing this. And for me, with the allergy, even the migraine didn't even kick in for another hour after I chewed it. But whatever. Okay, so the reason why you don't get these shipped. Look at this. They're not particularly hard per se. I mean, they are tough. They're basically the consistency of like those gums you get in like chewing card packs. So yeah, they're easy enough to break. But yeah, so this cherry flavor is probably my favorite, but it's also the shortest. It's like you get that cherry flavor and then, or strawberry flavor, I guess. Okay, so it tastes like cherry to me, but it's strawberry. But it goes away the fastest, and it's in the middle of like the intensity of the flavor. It's between orange and grape. So yeah, a little disappointed in that, but it's still pretty good. And they have like a little bit of a powdery sugar. I don't know how well you can see that. There's a little bit of powdered sugary coating on them, I guess, to keep them sticking to the wrapper. So here we have the candy cigarettes. And as I was getting people to try them, the question that came up was, how come there's no red end on these cigarettes? Well, it's because food dye. People, there's just a lot more allergies, especially with red food dye. So yeah, they don't put it on anymore. So as you see, I've given away like 3 packs. And so the varieties are Target, Victory, and there's nothing different in these, by the way. They're all just 10 cigarettes, I think. Round Up, and then Kings, which is like Target and King seem like the most legit. Maybe Victory, World War II cigarette. I don't know. So open them up, And you can see that there's quite a few broken in here. And again, most likely due to shipping. But we pull one out. This is a full-length one. It's maybe 2.5 inches. So there's a lot extra box that really doesn't need to be. It's not like it's holding air or anything. But as you notice, nothing is red on it. But it still has that sugary, chalky flavor that you may remember. The little bit of mint on it. I feel like it's a little bit of mint. And calories is on one of these boxes is only 43. So this is pretty good. This is Tootsie Roll level, pretty good. So yeah, I bought these at Amazon. It was about $10 for the cigarettes and $20 for cigars. But clearly by weight, the cigars are heavy compared to the cigarettes. But so I'm gonna give these away at work. I'm gonna keep a couple of each of these, but I'm gonna otherwise give the rest away because I don't need all this. My doctor will kill me if I overdose on all this sugar. But it was just something that took me back to like 30 years ago. Well, actually, more closer to 40 years ago, where I could just go to the drugstore at the corner, which is long gone now, and go ahead and buy one of these for, like, these were originally like a nickel or something, and ended up a quarter, and then these were like a dime and ended up like a quarter, and then they disappeared. I don't know what happened to them, but yeah, just nice that these are still being produced. And there is actually, now keep in mind, I'm near Cleveland, Ohio. There is a store called B.A. Sweeties, and I'm told that these are kept in stock there. So if you're in the Cleveland area, B.A. Sweeties, man, I'll put a link in the description.
With that said, tell me in the comments your thoughts on this video. Did you like what you saw, and how was your experience with it? If you would like to see more, check out the on-screen recommendation. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep up to date with our latest content. Thanks for watching.